My mom is the only one who even knows about this channel. So Mom, maybe you'll be able to find it. I thought today I'm just going to play same thing, just a handful of songs to try it out. This one's out of the Canadian book. I thought it was a good choice for today. And I'm just going to, just folded a couple of pages. I'm going to play for a few minutes. This first one, some of them will be recognizable Canadian and some are just like, oh, I didn't know a Canadian wrote that. But I remember this one from a kid and it's called Come Josephine in My Flying Machine. This one, I always forget it's Canadian. It's got a page turn in it. I'm going to have to navigate. We have sang this for years when I work with the elementary kids at Remembrance Day, and it's absolutely one of their favorites. It's a silly World War I song that was used by the troops as entertaining, and it's called Katie. Let's do this. Okay. There's a lot in here that are more like little kid songs. Skip a couple of those today, but I know we played some of these when we were little a lot, or my mom played them. I know An Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly. There's a couple of Downtown Strutter's Ball, I think. So here's one I think that is a little bit more recognizable. Seasons. Who did this? It's only saying who wrote it. Of course, now I can't think off the top of my head who actually performed it. Seasons in the Sun. about that one. That feels like it was missing a whole verse part. That was the chorus for sure, but I'm not sure what else should have been in there. Oh boy. Frank Mills, as a Canadian piano player. Remember him lots as a kid. I don't know if I can play this one anymore, but I'll give it a try. I know I played this lots when I was little. It's called Love Me, Love Me, Love. It's the Organ Grinders song. That's what happens when you start trying to read the lyrics and play at the same time. I was trying to remember the story to this one. It talks about he had a little monkey with a little cup of tin. He danced for joy when someone new would put a penny in. I want to think that the old guy died at the end. I can't remember what happened. And I think it was trying to figure out what happened to the monkey. I don't know. I just remember playing the piano part, and the story of that is not quite coming back to me. I'm going to have to read that later and look at it. Here's one. I remember I was playing. It says here quickly, Roy Rogers. So this is going way back, and it's called Tumbling Tumbleweeds. Okay. Roy Rogers. I don't know if Roy Rogers was Canadian or just picked up a Canadian song. Okay, this one I know we heard lots of because wasn't familiar with lots and lots of singers growing up, but I know that somebody in our house, I'm going to guess maybe Mom, Anne Murray. We had to have listened to some Anne Murray. So here is Snowbird. There's a page turn and there's nothing on that second page. Let's just go back. It's another one that I was trying to read the lyrics as I was playing, which never works really well, but beneath this snowy, oh, hold on, I got a phone and I never turned my ringer off. Let's just turn it off. Beneath this snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings the song he always sings and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. So it's very cold in our house today, but it is looking springy outside. Okay, it's almost 12 o'clock. I was just going to play 15 minutes or so here. Maybe I'll just finish with, let's just flip real quick here. Four Strong Winds. Ian Tyson, that's another name I remember lots about. Well, let's just finish with that one then. And I think there's a page turn in this one too. Okay. Four Strong Winds, Ian Tyson. Apparently I didn't turn my phone off very well. I'll play one more verse here. it's always had kind of a funny little ending on some of these songs, just leaving you hanging for a little bit more. And that's what I'm going to do, hopefully, is come back another time with a little bit more. I've got lots of the old books I'm starting to drag out, just sight reading. So bear with me every time there's a little oops in there. But I think we got this figured out now, and we'll try and spread the word and bring some of these old songs to anybody who'd like to hear them. So that's it for this time. We'll see you again. Thanks again.